That night, Ifeoma and Ngozi went to the kitchen to boil hot water as they knew Adana once upon a time in a vibrant village of Ike. There lived a remarkable, beautiful young woman named Adanna. Adanna was the cherished youngest daughter of Chief Olu, a respected man in the community who had two wives. Adanna's mother, Ngozi, was Chief Olu's second wife, but unfortunately, she passed away during childbirth, leaving Adanna in the care of her stepmother, Chinyere, and stepsisters Nneka, Uzo, and Chinaza. Adanna's stepsisters harbored resentment towards her due to her beauty and intelligence. To spite her, they refer to her as Njonwanye, meaning ugly in the local Igbo dialect. Despite the hardship, Chief Olu shared special moments with Adanna, laughing and singing during the evening, much to the envy of her stepsisters and stepmother. One fateful morning, Chief Olu set out for hunting expeditions, leaving Adanna in the care of her stepsisters and stepmother. Chinyere, fueled by jealousy, instructed Adanna to handle all the household chores, including washing her sister's clothes, cooking meals, and fetching water from the stream. Adanna obediently carried out these tasks, enduring mistreatment from her stepsisters, who even deprived her food. Feeling isolated and hurt, Adanna yearned for a connection with her stepsisters. One day, Chinyere asked Adanna to go fetch water from the stream, where she encountered Uzoma, a handsome young man from the nearby village. Uzoma, the son of Chief Okoro, the respected leader of their neighboring community, was captivated by Adanna's beauty and offered to help her carry her water. Adanna declined the assistance, and despite the fatigue, she insisted on carrying the water by herself. Uzoma, smitten by Adanna, rushed home to share the encounter with his father. Excited by the prospect of Adanna becoming their daughter-in-law, Chief Okoro agreed to visit Chief Olu to discuss Uzoma's intention to marry Adanna. During the visit, Adanna's stepsister Ifeoma eavesdropped on the conversations and discovers Uzoma's proposal. Fueled by jealousy and a desire for Uzoma's attention, Ifeoma and her accomplice Ngozi plotted against Adanna. Ifeoma and Ngozi were furious, as they have all been trying to get Uzoma's attention for a very long time. So they decided that it was high time they did something about Adanna. Ifeoma and Ngozi decided that they would execute their plan, as they noticed that Uzoma was coming the next day to perform traditional marital rites for Adanna. They beckoned on their sister, but she was nowhere to be found, so they decided that this was their only chance and they had to carry out their plan. That night, Ifeoma and Ngozi went to the kitchen to boil hot water, as they knew Adanna would be asleep by that time. They sneaked into Adanna's room and everywhere was dark, so they poured the hot water on the bed, hoping that it hurts Adanna. Then they heard the scream of two people in the room, and they were in shock and ran away. As they were running away, they bumped into Adanna, who was holding some herbs. This made them even more confused as Chinaza, their sister, and her boyfriend Ebuka ran out of Adanna's room, screaming in pain. Ifeoma and Ngozi shocked, and they started crying and screaming, "Oh my God, what did we put ourselves into?" It was then they realized that it was their sister Chinaza and her boyfriend Ebuka that they baptized with hot water. Chinaza sent Adana to buy some herbs, and she knew that it would take a while because of the distance. So she and her boyfriend Ebuka decided to sneak into Adana's hut and stayed there. As they were screaming, Adana's father heard what happened. He was so disappointed in his daughters and he scolded them for their unreal behavior. Everybody in the village heard the story and was so disappointed in Ngozi and Ifeoma. Uzoma, on hearing the story, quickly came to marry Adanna, and that was how Adanna was liberated from the hands of her wicked sisters. The lesson to be learned from this story is that evil that men do, live with them. Always treat people with the way you like them to be treated. Thank you so much for watching, and please do subscribe to the channel. It helps us to grow our channel. Thank you, and see you in our next story. Bye.